Hello everybody, welcome back to Factorio. I am your host, SeiferKatt, and I am the one who screams. That's... wait, what? I'm the one who screams, apparently. If this is new information to you, don't worry, I'm just as surprised as you are. He's 1.5, you got him from the pound? He's massive. Got him from the pound, sounds like you got a dog there. Oh. Did you accidentally get a dog? This happens to some people. They accidentally buy a dog when they meant to get a cat. I don't think that actually happens to people. I mean, maybe they're just really bad at understanding what animals are. I don't know. Okay, so my first goal today is to probably make explosives. I want explosives for a few reasons, but mostly, right now anyway... Oh, hey, look at that. My first goal is to make metal better. Is it like a Maine Coon, or what sort of cat you got? I like Maine Coons. They're big. They're not my favourite. Norwegian forest cats are my favourite cats because they're so fluffy wuffy. Oh, tell me this is a picture of the cat. Nope, this is a... Oh, yes it is! At first I'm like, this is a game, and then I scroll down and I was like, oh, that's a good cat. That was a good cat. Well done. What's the game, out of curiosity? Is that RuneScape? No. That's a good cat, though. Appreciate the cat, thank you. It is RuneScape, oh, okay. Right, so how do we make explosives? Let's just put explosives into... Yeah. Let's make glyph explosives while we're here as well. We might as well. That's done, so okay, so sand, easy. Conductive wire, that's a bit more annoying. Sulfur, also a bit more annoying. I feel like we might be best to make some things here. Maybe make them on this side. No, whatever happens, I want to get the train to take it out. Because I feel like the train needs to take the explosive somewhere. And we also need sand for the explosives, is that correct? Yes, so we do have sand there. So actually it's looking more and more like the best idea would be to build on the side. Okay, well, first things first, you need to make chemical plants. So let's get on that. We'll make a sizable amount of explosives. Pocket sand, hell yeah. The ultimate way to live your life, pocket sand. Okay, so we need unstable gas, which is of course what they used to call me in high school. They did not, but imagine if they did. Let's imagine that I was unstable gas for a moment. Why would they call me that? Well, obviously because I was unstable gas. You don't get a name like that for no reason in school, that's for sure. Explosives for... We need the explosives to make better metal. So metal at the moment is coming a bit slowly, and I would like to explode my metal into the realms of new possibilities. Excuse me. So we're going to need some copper, or sorry, refined... whatever. It's less efficient in some ways, but more efficient in other ways, which is, those are the ways that we're concerned about. The side grade. I know, it is a side grade, but the problem is, when I have too much calcium, I just want to get it. I want to prioritize this one. This is the best one because it makes calcium. There's no other good way to make calcium, but right now, this is too slow. The other way I could do this is by having like another a whole bunch of these, which I could do, but I don't want to. Because I want to make what is also in my head the most hilarious recipe in Factorio, which beats out the train. This is the most hilarious recipe in Factorio. It beats out the most hilarious recipe, and I think I would be a fool not to make it. The previous funniest recipe was the research data in space exploration where you run a train onto iridium plate. That's, of course, the funniest one. And no one's going to convince me otherwise. Because that is also hilarious. So this is the second funniest one ever. Also, I do need explosives for the next science pack, so yeah. Alright. What we need to do very soon is probably get this to leave, because right now it's wasting all our time making all these metals that we don't really need. And what we're needing is gelatinous tar, which, as I said before, just sounds like a Star Wars character. Anyone who disagrees with me is wrong. On this one particular issue. They're not wrong on everything. I'm not going to become that Star Wars nerd. Today. One day I will become that Star Wars nerd, but not today. I'm tempted though. This one blows ore into refined metal. Look, it's not the only thing that blows ore into refined metals, if you know what I mean. There are days that I kinda hate myself. Welcome to today. That's right, I times it by 2. Nerd. I mean, anyone who excitedly says about how they can blow ore into refined metals, I don't know if that's a nerd, but it's certainly worthy of concern. Okay, get those connected, and then we are Gucci. Nerds in American confectionery. I know, I love nerds. They're a delicious candy. It's basically sugar and grit as far as I'm concerned, but I will gladly eat nerds candy. I used to live on those things. My favorite memory of nerds candy is when I was playing it was like a Magic pre-release, and I was feeling a little low energy, so I bought like a pack of nerds, and I thought it'd be funny if I just sort of opened up one full compartment and just put them all in my mouth at once, which I did because I thought it would be funny. And then my opponent for the next round was like my best friend who was at the event. So I'm just like, and they're just like, what the f are you doing? And I was like, you know, I didn't care. A mouthful of nerds, who was going to defeat me? The answer, it turns out, was them, because I did not win. But the point is, how can I lose? I had a mouthful of nerds. Which is what they used to call me in high school. Mouthful of nerds. We're not going to question why. We're not even going to ask any more questions. We're just going to accept that. We're going to accept that as truth and then just leave it alone and never discuss it again. Alright. So at this point we have the sand. So then we need sulfur. All we need is sulfur after this, and then we just fluids. Okay. Oh hey! The cube came back. Perfect timing. Considering I was nerd, that's quite, I mean, it doesn't have to be me. There's more than one nerd. It's not like flippin' Highlander over here. That's a movie reference I don't get, by the way. Just to be clear. I know there can only be one is the tagline, I guess. It's gonna be meh. Speaking of which, it's gonna that song being the song they used for that Turning Red movie is gonna be May. So funny that they did that. The main character's name is May, and it's gonna be May, and it's a movie about like girls being absolutely in love with a boy band. It's like you could not have chosen a better song. Okay, so that's almost everything we need. Now we just need to get the unstable gas and the ethanol. The unstable gas will be this way. There it is. You call that movie a period piece? I mean... You could call it that. You could call it that. As far as I'm aware, most girls in their period do not turn into giant red pandas. But you know what? Maybe that's just me generalizing without fully understanding. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is one of those secrets that girls do not tell you. It all makes sense now that I think about it. Okay, that's ectoplasm. I don't want ectoplasm. I want ethanol. Ectoplasm is made from ethanol, right? Some turn into mighty pandas. Check please. I don't think I've ever said check please. Like, as a reality thing that one would say. I'm looking for you? Oh, check please. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually said check please, because it's just, like, generally it's just something we don't say. You don't ask for the check, you just say, I'd like to go, you don't even, maybe I just don't go to fancy enough restaurants, maybe that's the point. I just get up and I wander to the counter and they look at me and I look at them and I'm like, I'd like to pay, and they're like, oh yeah, that's something that someone would like to do, I guess. And everyone's just very confused about the whole situation. That's just about being a New Zealander though. Everyone's just confused of why anything's happening in New Zealand. You point up, why would you... See, why would you gesture at your hand? Or, like, point up. Or gesture of writing in your hand. Like, what am I going to write down? I got nothing to write. We don't have checks in New Zealand. Checks were removed. Actually, does anyone have checks anymore, or is checks gone all around the world now? Actually, a question I hadn't really considered thinking about. Checks are gone. Like, no bank in New Zealand accepts checks anymore. And because no banks accept them, that means no one accepts them. thanks are common here. Well, it's always good to know that manners are still common where you are. No actual checks. Okay. So there's no checks and balances about what you're actually doing anymore. I'll get him one day. Not today. Okay, so no checks exist anymore. Okay. I was unaware of this symbol. As always, it appears I'm not one of the cool kids. Not really too surprised by this realization, of course. Okay. Basic matter, rare earth, metals. Oh, hang on. So if I get some... Hold up, wait a minute. This could be awesome. If we do this... And it's working the way I want it to. Don't have what? A price list? I mean... I just go to the counter. I go to the counter and I say I'd like to pay. I was at that table over there. I point awkwardly to where Panda is packing up. I always love it when they're like, what table number you're at? And I'm like, how am I supposed to know what table number I'm at? You tell me what table number I'm at. I mean... Yeah, it's not even about waiters being slow, it's just... I think waiters don't come over to you, like in New Zealand, people don't come over to you and be like, okay, are you ready to pay? Or would you like anything else? They just leave you alone. It's great. So you eat your food and then the waiters leave you alone until you go up to them. Like, I don't want someone to come talk to me. I'll tell you when I'm ready to talk to you. What if I want to order more? Then I'll call the waiter over, obviously. But why would I want to order more? That would be like the implication that I didn't order enough. What am I? A person who doesn't know how much I can eat? A person who thinks I could eat more? I'm joking. I'm being facetious here. Absolutely. At that point you call a waiter over. Like drinks for a dessert. Yeah, I mean... Then you have to call the waiter over. But you have to be ashamed in doing so. But you've done something horrible this day. No desserts in New Zealand? Of course there's desserts in New Zealand. We're not savages. I mean, we have our moments, but... Okay, we're going to get modules done today as well, I think. Yeah, again, I would call the waiter over if I was wanting something additional. Otherwise, I would just toddle over to the counter and be like, hey, I'm here to pay. And they're like, cool. But the waiter would never come over and talk to you. Which is great, because I don't want to talk to the waiter either. Who knows what that waiter's been doing in the meantime. I've heard stories about kitchens. And quite frankly, I don't like these stories that I hear. I'm gonna need some more train fuel. Okie dokie. Even if we're bald, if it's really bad, there's hell to pay. You really had to stretch that one. I'll allow it, but you were really reaching for it. No. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, because we don't have enough sulfur. We may need to make more sulfur. Okay. Where are we building more sulfur? We have kind of jammed ourselves up a little bit here. We've jammed ourselves up more than we could possibly have imagined too. While it's great that's using power, not really using it with the speed that I need to use it. That's steam out, yeah. So that's where we're getting the problem. The steam's not coming out fast enough. Would a flare stack be a good idea? Probably not. What if I change this to be a Sherman tank? It'll get us going for a little bit longer, but ultimately it's not going to solve our problems. Ultimately, the problem remains that we've only got that. Your parents made jam. You don't have a bread or a toast to eat it with. That's a shame. Right, it takes water and it makes steam. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh, your parents the opening from Cowboy Bebop now. Which, that's actually kind of cool, if they were. Okay. Glacier Wolf raises quality of stream. Absolutely, we can do that for you. It is done. In general, you don't have breads at home. I guess not very well bred. He'll appreciate it once he gets over the pain. Wait, why is that not? Oh, I see. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. I don't actually, but let's try it again. No, I don't see what I've done wrong there. Not at all. Try that again, shall we? What if I just copied this, and then we'll just worry about it later? That probably works better. That's the way I want to go. Okay. That'll all be coming out that side. So, if that's all coming out that side... No. It'll be on the... No, it'll be on the inside of the belt. I was right. I mean, it probably won't... We'll come back later and find out it was all wrong, but that's okay. The steam is still puffing away, doing its best. Very cute. Extremely long-handled filter inserters. I mean, yeah. Of course I want those. Only an idiot wouldn't want those. Uh-oh. We got some brain juice in there by mistake. Oh jeez. Accidental brain juice. Not good. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to get the refined tar. Wait. Oh, do we not have enough refined tar? Is my tar just simply not refined enough? Okay. I may need to turn tar, essential oils back into tar. Or we can use the coal for that. The coal that we have too much of. And the steam that we have too much of. There we go, the coal liquefaction. There's your answer. Or at least it will be your answer when you get around to it. We'll put that in there, just so we don't forget. So we need some chemical labs, which I believe that uses glass. If I find the glass, you find the chemical labs. Oh, that wasn't the glass. Oh, that was glass. It was just not the chemical labs. I guess I had one plan and it failed immediately. Classic. Okay, we'll go grab some pipes while we're here. Because we are running a little low, considering we're probably about to do a bit of pipe work. Okay. The light in this tower is doing okay, but we are going to make more of it very soon. Coal... Coal did okay. cube is stuck due to lack of sulfuric acid. Is there a dog that was like had some weird colors and properties? It was a chemical lab. You know what, Soulburn? I looked at that and I'm like, there's going to be a dumb pun here. I know it. I don't know what it is, but I know I'm going to read a dumb pun here. And you did not disappoint. Thank you. I mentioned chemical labs, you had to. You didn't have to, but you did. That's okay. I'm not mad or disappointed, quite frankly. I mean, not today. There's always room for that another day. We're gonna move that a little bit to the side. Alright, how we doing? Mostly good. Mostly good also means a little not great. So I think we're gonna put that steam into the Sherman tank, and we're gonna reuse that steam. Why is it not producing anything? Oh, because it's not actually connected to anything. Fascinating. There we go. We're going to get rid of some of the steam. I mean, I know it's 3.8, but we can at least try and get rid of some of it. Okay. Next, the refined tar needs to be connected to the big tar pit in the sky. As does... You finished Space Age, you're not sure what to do next? Sleep. Probably not Factorio. That's fair. I kind of assumed Factorio was out when I said sleep. Okay, so refined tar goes in there, that's good. I put the steam in through here. And then we'll figure out what to do with the essential oils, which, as we have mentioned many times before, are essential. Where did I find the tar first? I found it inside a tree. Does that help? Oh, I should probably finish connecting that too. Because now you know, now you refind it. Oh, soul burn. Well done, but still, soul burn. Now, all this coal, we have lots of coal in here. We're actually pretty happy with the amount of coal we've got in there for my gelatinous tar. Wonder how many people know me from your VODs. It's a valid question. Or how many people know you from being just the best mod on r/Factorio. That's the real question. So coal, steam, refined tar makes a lot of refined tar and essential. Ah, we haven't connected the essential oils yet. Have you watched my VODs? Ah, it's not bad. The numbers aren't terrible. What sort of numbers are we talking about? It's a good question. I get... So, over the last 30 days, I'm stalling for time here, just to be clear. Over the last 30 days, I've had 1.5 thousand views. Which is not terrible. Not great, but I'll take it. But that's over everything, of course. Power armor is research, isn't it? We just gotta get there. But most of the videos views are on Factorio. Obviously. I say obviously, I don't know if that is actually obvious, but... okay. Okay. I guess my essential oil is out of the way. So now we just need to make the refined tar. Which... I'm going to make that all over here. Get those trees out of the way. No, we can do that later. So... Wait, I do have that technology, right? Do you have coal liquefaction? I do not have coal liquefaction. Well, shit. Really? Or I did. And yet, I can swear all I like, it doesn't make it true. Okay, that's cool. Whatevs. Did I just pull down a forest for no real reason? Yeah. We all do it from time to time. The forest didn't want to be pulled down, it wouldn't have existed. Okay. I feel that I'm so sad about that. What if we... Yeah, okay, so we're going to turn that back into the tar. But not like that. How then? Oh, derp. It's way easier than I had ever considered. Like this. I need the tar. Your washing machine died? If you're about to pun on me, I want the warning now, because I will not be pleased because I'm about to show sympathy. That sucks. Washing machine dying sucks. I swear to God, if you're about to pun on me... Wait, that's not a pun. That's the... I was about to like do something as like, in retribution for the pun, and I'm like, actually no, that's a legitimate thing one can do. Still, that sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry that happened to you. Ordered a new one. Yeah, we've ordered a new dishwasher. I'm very excited for that to arrive. First one's a wash. Couldn't help yourself, could you? Couldn't bloody help yourself. You tried. I know you tried. Couldn't help yourself. Mods, kill this man. Don't say the obvious truth. We already know. I don't have any mods. You want dry jokes? Hello. I'll have some watermelon. Yes, that would be perfect, thank you. Otherwise, I'm just going to look like a savage eating like watermelon on stream. And no one wants that. I mind it a little bit. Zoe, also hi. Wait, you didn't even say hi in the first... Oh gosh. I'm being driven mad. Mad, I tell you. Madness and ruin has come to our house. Our venerable house. Does the notification not come up for you? What notification? I didn't get a notification. Oh no, I didn't see ban Soulburn. It probably... No, it didn't, because you don't have that authority. You're watching TV, you saw it on your phone. Race quality stream, yes. Race quality. Wait. I didn't hear the sound. Where was my sound? Is that connected properly? Yes. Okay, the cube is stuck trying to make something that'll never get made at this rate. Which is distressing. I won't lie. You watched Secret Level today. What is Secret Level? Apparently, which one? I didn't even know that was a valid question. Trains. A bunch of video game shorts, all 15 episodes. Did you enjoy yourself? Okay, I think we needed to have a thing saying make sure there's actually sulfuric acid. Because apparently we were quite low on sulfuric acid, which is not great. Made partially by that YouTube guy. What YouTube guy? Oh, it's a actual. Okay. It's actually a proper like. No, not that Mr. Beast thing. No, I mean, I don't know anything about what you're talking about there. Thank you. Wow. I'm the bad guy? Duh. I have been informed I am the bad guy. Amazon, that's what I was thinking. As an Amazon show, that implies that it has some degree of money put into it. Is there a unified story with it, or is it just like... the cows at work? Oh, I probably didn't need to do that then. Right, okay. Neat. Okay, I would like to have 8,000 sulfuric acid before you come back here. Oh no. Okay. Where is my dear boy Gabe? Gabe's off doing work. Good. Good to see Gabe actually doing something for a change. Gabe has been pretty useless for the last 20-30 minutes, so... it's good to see Gabe being put to work. Okay, we have a bunch of explosives. Love to see that. Actually, why don't I research deep introspection card? I guess that's the deep introspection I'm taking upon myself now, isn't it? Okay, interrupt. Yes. Nope, that was supposed to be full. And then I suppose we drop it over here somewhere. Well, that sounds pretty neat. I should check it out. How long is each episode? You googled the game from one episode thinking, hey, this lore looks cool, it was Concord. Well, I mean, the good news is you don't need to worry about it ever again. Oh, I know of Concord. I legitimately feel sorry for the developers of that game. Like, I can't imagine what it feels like just being so many years making something that and just comes out and just gets thrown away so quickly. That's disappointing. Concord would have been fine if it wasn't a hero shooter. Maybe. I know people are like, oh, the reason it sucks because it's so woke. It's like, I think it was just uninspired. That was the problem. At least in terms of character designs, which is the only thing I can really speak to. That's harsh. I'm sure someone had heard of Concord. Okay. What's my plan exactly? Where am I putting the explosives? Wherever I put the explosives, I have to put the explosives there. I could separate everything out a little bit, of course. A mid-hero shooter in a saturated field. I'm not sure hero shooters are a saturated field. I know what you're saying, but I don't think anyone's making hero shooters. Not really, anyway. Okay, what was the last hero shooter, really? Because, I mean, there was... Again, I just can't think of anything. There's Overwatch, and then what? I'm just not reading gaming news too much. X-Defiant. I have not heard of that. I guess that's your point. The Finals. Yep, I haven't heard of that one either. I read a fair amount of gaming news. I'm legitimately surprised these games are just, like, existing. Although that being said, I think when I read gaming news, I'm reading very specific gaming news. So maybe that's my problem. Yeah, maybe I just don't read gaming news. Maybe that's what I'm finding out right now. Turns out Seif is not as hardcore a gamer as he thought he was. I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. Kids these days just watch TikTok. Did it get banned in America, or did that end up not really happening? I could ask Panda, I know she watches TikTok, but... 12 hours. Oof, that 12 hours must have been really stressful for them. How would they get their dance moves? I wasn't really looking for you, just to be clear. I was just saying, I was just checking things off. Check, please. Right, yes. It could have been any check. You are Maholics. That Maholic. He's a bad influence on you, I say. Obama is faster. Obama's always redeeming top fastest cat. He's got nothing better to do. In all seriousness, I have no idea what Obama does these days. You know what? It probably doesn't matter. Okay, now that I've pulled everything down, I think we separate it by 3. Makes a lot of money from lectures. Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, hell, if I could go see Obama talk, I'd probably be there. I'm not even that big an Obama fan, but I'd be like, yeah. You once saw a Hannibal lecture? It was weird, you felt your brain being eaten. Oh no. I know enough to get that joke. Okay. We would like to change this number to 6,000. That's a ridiculously high number. Where's my quality? Hang on, are you broke? Did you close? I've got a program that should be open, but it's not, and I don't know how to reopen it now. Where's my program? I've got to get with the program. I don't know what my program is. I'm just gonna have to do it manually today. Try 4,200. It's 10 times high. Solvin, what happened to you today? What's up with the puns? You're going more puns than normal today. You doing alright? You're not at work yet? I see. So, 6,000 divided by 5. I could do this in my head, but I refuse to. 1,200, right. You hope your washer guy calls before they come. Oh good, on-call is always fun, I understand. Okay. Let's get my ship back. Everyone always asks how is Soulburn, no one asks why is Soulburn. I read there's your Nokia win, and I'm like, damn, this guy's winning Nokias. Hopefully the legendary Nokias that, like, everyone goes, oh, you couldn't break them. Which everyone knows, you could break them, but they'd break you first. I don't particularly know how I like this train setup. I kind of dig it, but it's also very stupid. Oh, the circle. The circle of vomiting. Wait, what did Microsoft do to Nokia? I don't know this. They bought them. Oh. That'll do it. What if I just did something like this? That looks better. Is there a reason you see so many people using fast inserters by default, not stack inserters? You always use stack inserters for everything because you can't be bothered to mix inserters. That's a good question. I don't really know. Maybe it's just because everyone's got a habit of using them. By stack inserters you mean bulk inserters? Kind of habit, I suppose. That's the main reason. It's actually a good point. Yeah, why am I not using greens for everything? Valid question. Don't really have an answer for you either, I'm afraid. Alright, and we do a little bit more. Once you get to make basically all the power, difference power consumption for blue and green becomes significant. Okay, so once this is up and running, yeah. This YouTube video where someone did a deep dive into insert a power drawer. Long screens pulling 10 per item. 10% more per item. Scary every time. We may not actually be ready for this right now. Although it looks like we actually do need some calcium, so that's fine. Yeah, that train came in through so quick. Let's just that. Let's do that. Let's chuck that down. Let's chuck those down. All right. Go. Burners is just the worst. The shame burners aren't actually the best. It'd be funny if burners was just like the slowest but actually the most efficient. I mean, I get why, but come on. It'd be funny. No, we don't quite need to do it like that. We can, at that point, get rid of those. Cool. Okay. They had some kind of in-game use. I agree. Suppose you could do that. It's not quite the same though. You never really have more than like one or two of them. No. I'm just going to put that there because that makes sense in my mind. And it'll work for the next part that I need to do. And then we have a decider, which says kick equals 8. Output, for some reason, the signal 0. I don't quite know why that what we do, but that is what we do. You have dry February campaign for a few decades. No alcohol during February. Is that like for everyone? Or is that just like a thing that people sort of publicly do? Like, Like, is it a government mandated thing? Cube is over there. A strange place for Cube to be. Where's Car? Car's miles away. Okay. People publicly do it. It's a voluntary activity. Okay, that does make sense. Okay, it's great that Cube's over here. Why is Cube over here? Doesn't even look like Cube wants to be here. Cube did actually want to be there. It was just confused. Oh, look at that go. Hey. Do some more loaders here somehow. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. There'd be riots if beer was banned or alcohol tax went higher. Yeah, I assumed it wasn't like a mandated thing. People do get a little bit weird when you take away their alcohol. Oh no. My backup train. Sorry. Off you go. Okay, and off we go. No? Is there just nowhere else needs to go? There is. Okay, well, why did that get accepted then? Right, okay, so... we need a similar thing happening over... so... like that. Many pizzerias around here only offer breakfast pizza. What the hell? A pizzeria only offers a breakfast pizza. That's wild. Oh, radar. That was fun. Oh, the Burger Street Festival's back. You know, Veldek, for as long as I've known you, every time the Burger Festival comes by, I'm always excited for you. The Burger Festival sounds like a wonderful time. Okay. Now that the cube has returned... Where's the cube? Is making some fuel. Not as important, but it's always good to have the extra fuel. It's good to have, like, the two forms of battery going. I always think it's something that isn't built, but it's actually just 39 raw... You know what? We're going to fix that. That 39 raw earth metals confuses me every time. Let's go mine it. I've missed it. So small. Look at it all the way over there. Put it in a box. You care not for you metals. And it's done. And somehow we have, like, additional metal. Okay. Oh, we should be making the gelatinous tar now. No? Going over that way. Oh. I think it starts making gelatinous tar too early. Oh, I think I see why. Is it because we ran out of wood? Oh! Where the hell's my wood? Oh! My wood! My woody boys! What happened to you? So dry. Oh. They're working again, but still. It's sad that they were not. Sinking workship. You don't want that. Okie dokie. What next? We start working on modules finally? Okay, hang on. Bit of a slight mistake with that. Kind of the same logic, honestly. Okay, well, it's occasionally going to make stuff, which is good enough, I suppose. The wood is coming through again. It's 800 wood. Wow, okay. But that needs to be 800 as well. That probably needs to be 200. And my cube is off. Oh god, my cube's off making basic materials. Okay, well I hope we all enjoyed having power, because we're not going to have that for a little while. Oh yeah, these things are hungry. I mean, they're only 50 megawatts each, right? It's not that bad. I don't think we need ghost crystals. I think... no, we're wanting ghost crystals as well. Okay. The good news is, though, as power hasn't shat the bed yet, means we get better efficiency. More than double the yearly household average. Yeah, well, I mean, we're not running a household, are we? Are we? Imagine if, like, it turns out the power usage you use in Factorio is actually real life usage as well. And you're just like, why? I played this game for a short time. Why do I have... why is my power bill so bloody high? Yeah, it's really funny. It's just like when you turn it on, it just goes... Cube needs a home. So it's just like every time we come here, it's just like... basic matter goes up to 21,000 per minute. And then, 27,000 per minute for a short time, and then it's like, yeah, we're done. The idea is it doesn't need to come here very often. It comes here, it makes its crap, and then it leaves again. A bit of a recovery bay every now and then, yep. Your management is destroying the company slowly. They have fired almost everyone over 55 regarding knowledge or I mean, regardless of knowledge or experience? Oh, that's pretty rough. That's not great. Don't worry, folks, I'll say more obvious things next week. That's not great, you think? Essential oils. Right, the essential oils are not being dropped off. That's what I would consider a bad thing. Wait, why are my essential oils not being dropped off? Because they're not connected to a damn thing. Okay, well that's not how we play this game well. Gotta learn to play the game, boy. You gotta learn to play it right. Sorry, I wasn't playing the game right. Eh. Okay, power is bad. That's concerning. Why is power bad? Oh, because my tanks ran out. That makes sense. The tanks can only do so much. The obvious answer is just make more tanks, right? For the future. Tanks for the future! That's going to be my political slogan. I'm going to run by tanks for the future. I hope you enjoy it. Please vote. Specifically for me. Don't just vote for someone else. It's not really helping me at all. Vote for me. Remember, a vote for SeiferKatt is a vote for SeiferKatt. Okay. Vote for intimidation. What? How am I intimidating anyone? 215 degrees Celsius. What temperature does this come out at? It's just a statement of truth. A vote for me is a vote for me. I would never intimidate a voter. Because if I would, you'd be the first to bloody know about it or I'll break your nose. You know? Does that sound like a voter intimidation to you? I don't think so. By that I mean I don't think it sounds like voter intimidation to me. Besides, how would I break someone's nose? Think about it. Come on. Do I look like someone who could break someone's nose? I don't actually know how easy it is to break someone's nose. Maybe it's actually really easy and I've just never tried. Hey, do we have any volunteers for something? Don't. It's probably unrelated. I just want to know if we've got any volunteers. The nose has no bones, so relatively easy. Neat. I repeat my question. No, oh god, I would feel so bad if I broke someone's nose. A nice palm strike would do it. That's what she said. You always get one of your goons to do it. I have goons. I don't think I got goons. I have goons. Is that why they call it gooning? Okay. Okay. I hate that word. Can I just say that? Can I just say that I hate just everything? Crooked politician should have some quality goons. I'm not crooked though. Why do people think I'm crooked? I've never done anything wrong in my life. Okay, I've done a few things wrong in my life, but never, like, quality goon required level of things wrong. That's a nice color. We were just discussing the mechanics of a broken nose. I mean, we're just discussing. We're just chatting. It's a bunch of friends chatting about breaking some people's noses. That's not a crime. It's just a civil conversation between, you know, people. Look, we all discuss breaking noses from time to time. Okay, this is just a normal human conversation. We don't have a redeem for risque topics, just political topics. Well, I hope people know that I'm joking when I'm doing this sort of thing. If they don't, then we need it for different reasons. Boy howdy, I hope people know that I'm joking. Enable disable if joy is greater than 100k. Is joy not greater than 100k? Joy is greater than 100k. Maybe I should actually connect to something else. Is breaking noses risque? I mean like some sort of... Does risque just mean risky? Because I only ever hear that word talking about, like, you know, only if you do it right. I only ever hear that word used in very specific circumstances, which I don't think we're having a risque conversation by those circumstances. Okay, so we're going to use joy and we're going to use it to power our plant. This is also, funnily enough, the plot line of Inside Out. Using joy to power a factory. Yeah, I'm almost thinking that as well. When do I switch to a much more powerful spite? Well, there's joy and there's anguish. So, oh, this is euphoria, sorry. So I've got joy turns to euphoria, and what's this one? And despair turns to anguish. I don't think there's an anger emotion. But what do I know? There could be. Oh, we're still doing that. Of course we are. These will be done soon though, I think. And we're going to have a little bit extra power for next time. Nice. Because the Stygian labs just kind of run out when we run out of reserve. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My power plant is full of tentacles. I thought that shouldn't be happening. I thought I prepared that to not happen. 6,000. What do I think the number was? 20,000. I'm legitimately concerned by this. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. And yes, it did. Okay. 6,000 per thing, 24,000. Okay, that should work now. Whoops. Why is your hovercraft the most powerful source of them all? Anime tentacles. Well, they're actually tendrils. Makes you feel any worse, not tentacles. The tentacles do not give you euphoria, joy, anguish, or despair. Or anyone tries to make it weird. Before someone other than me tries to make it weird, I should say. These ones thankfully are done pretty quick. Because you make 2 stacks at a time. Is there a difference? Tentacles feel like they should be thicker, maybe with suckers on. Power goes, yeah, it's good noise, right? It is a good noise. Looks like you are done. Looks like you are done. Yeah, they're getting done pretty quick. I really don't know if there's much of a difference, Lee. Wait. You're sad that I don't know my hovercraft is full of eels? No, I guess I don't. I must have missed that day in school. Tentacles are limbs and used for stuff, tendrils are structural. Right, we had this conversation the other day, didn't we? Keep spreading the good word. Look, it doesn't, just because I've had this conversation before doesn't mean I learned anything from the conversation. I should have. Did. Alright. Oh! Are we ready to go? We got the explosions ready to go. Boy. Be more ready to go if I actually finish building it. Well, maybe I should finish building it. My car is around here somewhere. Actually is. I'm as surprised as you are. So I've got a disc calendar on my desk, which is of pictures of Lil K. We made it for, I mentioned this before, and I'll probably mention it every month, or every now and then. And so every month is a new picture of Lil K, and then we gave it to the grandparents, and then we were like, screw it, we want a picture of the pictures as well. So we made an extra calendar for us, like one for Panda, one for myself. And this month's picture, I'm not going to show it because you know, he hasn't chosen me on social media. He didn't choose this, so I'm not going to display him. But he's sitting on a chair wearing a little Spider-Man shirt, and he's just so happy. And I love it. I love it when my son is happy. He's been rather whiny of late because I think he understands like he's not going to always get his way, but he's hoping like hell if he whinges about it, he'll get his way. Which, you know, he does sometimes, but generally I'm just like, man, nah. You're just stressing me out now, man, so absolutely not. You're harshing my vibe, Lil K. He probably just needs more Spider-Man shirts. Bro, when he gets to be... When he gets to be the age of actually wanting, like, a particular merch shirt, you better believe I'm going to get him the merch shirts he wants. He's into Pokemon, he gets all the Pokemon shirts. He's into friggin' Spider-Man, he gets Spider-Man shirts. Like, my son will get the merch shirt. You know, he's into Paw Patrol, he can get Bluey shirts. It's F Paw Patrol. I actually have nothing against Paw Patrol, I've never watched it. So I don't know if Paw Patrol is actually terrible. I assume it is. But I haven't seen it. I don't know. Okay, are we done? Looks like we are done. So we're just finishing off the last little bits. Charging those last bits of cube. But yeah, in fact, I think he's wearing... Yeah, he's wearing Spider-Man pants as well. He's just having the greatest time. It's when his hair was short. His hair's kind of long like mine now. We tried to get it cut over Christmas at, like, the hairdresser I had when I was a kid. Because I was going to her for years. And I just wanted to see her and that sort of thing, so we, like, took him there. And he was not happy about having a pair of scissors near his face. I mean, I'm not sure what's up with that, but... I can kind of get that, actually. Yeah, he was not happy. The hairdresser said she's seen far worse children, but I think she was just being nice to me. He was not super keen on getting his hair cut. So his hair's getting longer. Not terribly long, but it's long enough that I should probably deal with it somehow. I guess I'll take a pair of scissors to him. Anyway, that's how the authorities get called. Okay, we're turning the ghost cubes back into a regular cube. And power is fixed, and we're probably building supplies up of Voidwind again. Yep. How's ectoplasm going? We got decent amounts of ectoplasm, I suppose. Joy, we're slowly going away, using up. We don't need to use it very quickly, though, I imagine. Alright, so what is my next plan? I don't really have one. So, I guess now is the time, while the cube is preparing things. I guess now is the time to... Oh! Before I go away from here, I want to make sure that it's enabled and do its thing. Nope. Apparently cannot. Because they're not connected. I'm glad I checked. And actually we need to do something else before that even happens. That's going to output O, which is great, except for the fact we also don't want to be doing this unless something else is happening. So I don't actually want to connect it like that. O should only be firing. Oh, that's why O. Well. Right, so it should be actually making calcium right now, which, to be fair, we need more than the other stuff. Cube is making some matter. That doesn't surprise me. It probably wouldn't need to after all the stuff we've just put it through. We did just it's making metagel. Okay, that's fine actually. We don't need to worry about the signals from before. I thought we did. Okay, moving on, moving right along. Up that, let's start doing deep introspection card. At some point we need to start working on the resplendent plate. But I love that color, it's very nice. Until we start getting whatever the heck's in there, pink matter gel, what's the point? So, I think it's time to work on modules. So, modules are quite simple these days. Sophisticated meta units, green chips, red chips. Simple actually. Then they need deep core powder or advanced engine. Oh. Need red chips. We've made a mistake. With that being said, would it even be a SeiferKatt build if I didn't make a mistake somewhere? Absolutely. Brilliant. Next thing, sophisticated meta units. I like the fact that the casing can just be useless. That's fun and annoying. That's truly engaging content, as they say. Ugh. What's the cube up to? Still making matter gel. Interesting. Yes. Nope, those are the advanced engine units, which we do need. Not this exact moment. Go! I've done these things so many times I really should have parameterized them, but at the same time, I can't be bothered. Okay, that's very clean. So we need deep core powder, which I don't know if I put in here. What else is deep core powder needed for, out of curiosity? It's needed for a few things. Okay, yeah, so we need deep core powder through here. That's fine. Why do we stop making matter units? What do we run out of? Gelatinous tar. Always gelatinous tar. Gelatinous tar, my old foe. Down there looks appropriate. Right, and that crushes everything. Need to really find a use for coal at some point. Oh, the gelatinous tar is being made though, so that's cool. I mean, all the coal's gone. I mean, that's an interesting problem. All the coal is gone. Are we? Do we need to make more coal? Okay, and the cube's left, I assume. No, the cube's gone. Right, but it shouldn't have. I assumed we'd never run out of coal, but it did. It's needed for science. Coal is? Doesn't look like it. Greater than 400. I mean, we've still got 292,000. It's not bad. Meanwhile, that's off doing that stuff, which is good. Oh, I wonder if we actually get the opportunity to make the pink stuff this time. We do get a little bit of a chance to do it. Okay. Oh, we were talking about the powder. Oh, the powder is needed for science? Yes, it is. Sorry. Powder is absolutely needed for science. Okay. One madness has been unveiled upon us. Oh, good. Popularity shit. I still don't know what the end game looks like. The Forbidden Ziggurat. I mean, it uses all the cards that I know of. Quantum Analysis, Arcane Drive, and a Cyclotron. Is that the end game, though? This elevated rail. Experimental Transporter. That's cool. There's the art for the thing at the end game of K2. Okay. Wait, no. New research options available in the technology tree on that one. Okie dokie. So that is... That is important. Feels like elevated rail. I don't know how much I want that, but... Ultra fast logistics could be good. Shiny new legs. We haven't even built the old legs. We haven't built the Power Armor 2 yet. Which we... or Power Armor 1? Whatever. Power Armor hasn't been built yet. Which we will be doing once we get Resplendent Plate. Which is, funnily enough, coming up. Okay, so what do we... There's my coal liquefaction. It was just up ahead. It was hiding from me. Cute. We're just gonna let it do its thing for a little bit. Is it going up yet? Okay, I don't know why I did that necessarily. How do you go from what how do you go from what do I do with the coal? Are you running out of coal to that's my coal liquefaction? There was a step in the middle there that I forgot about I forgot about a step in the middle. So how do I go from that to that? So okay. Yeah? No, start from here, shall we? That makes more sense. So here is I have so much flippin' coal. Here is I want to get rid of the coal, and here's a way to do it. What I didn't notice was here where I didn't have enough coal. So there was a step in the middle that was forgotten about. The secret elusive step. Step in the middle. Pure roller coaster, absolute cinema. I do what I can. Why are we not making this? We have gelatinous tar. Because... not connected to anything. Cool. Let's take them to cliff explosives. We've made it. You never know where cliff explosives are going to be useful. One would argue probably near a cliff. Their argument to make. Are we running out of cerebral substrate? We are. Oof. Okay, good news. Looks like this stuff's being made again. Bad news, it's probably going to eat through my gelatinous tar. The cube is stuck. Gosh darn it, cube. There should be an alarm that lets you know if the cube isn't... Yep. 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 Resolve it as much as I would have liked. Do I need more of these? I need more of these. Where's the cube? The cube's off going that way. You know what? On the way back... I thought I wanted to go here. What if I just wanted it to... make sure everything's fine? Right, I needed to put a cider on that. That shouldn't be doing what it's going to do. We get jammed in there. Because we're going to run out of sulfuric acid. And then it's going to get stuck. So a couple of things we want to ask. That. And we want to ask that. Equal to. Then, if that's all good, output check. We also want to observe the situation with the sulfuric acid. Greater than 4K. Right now, we're in a problem. We're in a dilly of a pickle, as they say. Now, I think it all jams. Or it didn't jam this time? It's because we're out of sulfuric acid now. Now it's now we're in trouble. Now we're not making acid and we're stuffed. Go. Still trying to get the tendrils out of the way. Which is cool, I suppose. Oh, hey, it's me. Look at me go! Woo! I was like, what the hell's that on the belt? Clonker runs into a power pole. Wait. You have enough substrate for that? What's your decision there? Okay. And that should really go into there. We can do both. Six, 12, 18. Yeah, see, as written, actually still not enough. And let's just put the tendrils in there. Okay, what is the cube doing? The cube's making some basic science. That's something. Okay, what's actually happened though in the meantime is we've made some deep solution. Which I needed for the deep core crystals. Let's make a resplendent plate next. I think that's important. Calcium-ish. I never considered how we're going to get calcium in here. Permission cards? Yeah, that's good. We don't need the metal right now? I don't know if I believe that. I don't believe that. It's something else holding the cube back. Gelatinous tar and cerebral substrate. That makes sense. Okay. Try and get the coal through a little bit faster. Just so that way we're making the... I want to call it resplendent tar. It's not the correct name, but it's way funnier. Way funnier is arguable, of course. It's slightly more bemusing. How about that? Yes, I'm slightly more bemused. Oh, it's coming its way soon too. Cerebral substrate is pretty easy to make. It just make the cube dream for a little bit. It'll sort itself out. Worthy of exhalation of air through the nose. Barely. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, and so with that, what's happening with the coal is filled up again? They called me mad. Here I am with no coal. They called me mad. They called me a criminal. And now look, I have no coal. Coal can't make its mind up. That is true. Coal needs to get its shit together. Okay, I love loaders. The only problem is the love is too strong. It's an addiction. Wait. Why did it stop? Ran out of wood. Oh, whoops. I see what I've done wrong there. We didn't really run out of wood, we just disconnected it from the wood. I need to chase the cube down. Cube, come back. I'm sorry. Forgive me, Cube. Lotus do feel like cheating. They do. But I didn't add them. They were already in the mod. Roller coaster. Oh god. That's good. They do feel like cheating, so I don't think I would add loaders unless the mod itself loaded them explicitly. But if the mod adds them, I'm not gonna look a mod horse in the mouth. Like, I didn't choose to add them. But I am going to take a bunch of them. They do take a lot of power, but hey, look, I can always deal with that. They are addictive, I agree. I've gone from I'll never use them to just using them constantly because, I just want a bit more. Can I have a bit more, please? Sir, can I have a bit more speed? Oh. Might be good. Good train stations are a pain in the ass and a loader just say solved problem, sure. Yeah. It's a crutch, you know? But it's a crutch I'm going to use. And if someone doesn't like it... Sorry? Like, that's all I can say, sorry. But also, I don't care. I didn't choose to add them. I mean, they try to balance it by the fact that if they're not being used, they use up almost a megawatt of power. But quite frankly, what's a megawatt when you got bunches of power ready to go? Okay. I think it's resplendent plate time. Very soon. How's that going? We may need to build more of those at some point too. Resplendent plate is probably the thing I'm most excited for. So, as much as I could build... No, let's build modules, because otherwise I'll never bloody build modules. A deep core powder and I need advanced engines. Okay. Like, I'm getting to the point that I'm just not going to build them. And I really should get around to it. Because if I don't, then I won't build them. Then we get my advanced engines, which are up here somewhere. Yeah, I need to make more sophisticated matter units. Those sad. That is probably advanced. It is. The gun, I can tell. I don't know what that phrase is, that quote is from. It's a gun, isn't it? I can tell. That's bothering me. What the hell? Like, it just came to my head. I'm like, that's a quote. The hell am I quoting in my head? That's a gun. I can tell. Nope. It is throwing a lot of Top Gun, but probably because the word gun's in it. Not sure. Probably just seeing the word gun being like, yep, there's a Top Gun fan right here. Top Gun fans always able to identify a gun. They can tell. .88 shakedown. A gun, it's a gun. No, it's not Top Gun. I've never seen Top Gun. And it's a dumb line. Part of me wants to say Gundam Wing, but it could just be a parody of Gundam Wing. I was really into Gundam Wing when I watched that, though. Like, super into it. How do I want to do this? I want to do it like this. Da, da, da. And then you made a casing. Get out. Wait, what if I just did this smarter and just went filter, casing, use filters, do it properly. There we go. At some point I might have to worry about efficiency modules, but also if efficiency modules. Do I look like a coward who uses efficiency modules? Do I look like I'm going to go to space? Called a coward by Solburn. I guess I do look like a coward. I don't know how I feel about the modulability of what I've just built here. Also, I don't care, it just turns out. Ah, it could be. You're probably not wrong there, it probably would be pretty good. But instead of the alternative, efficiency modules are for nerds. There. It's there. See? Where the finished modules go? Apparently in a big pile. Oh no, I forgot long handle inserters don't work that way. Okay. Big pile. Like I always say, big pile, no problem. Yeah, you can't filter them. I suppose it's a balancing method. Just build lots of them. Fine. Better than a soul burn method? I don't know about that. I don't think there's anything better than a soul burn method. Okay. What's the cube up to? Going somewhere. Going on a vacation? Yeah, probably true. What are we lacking? Reroll substrate. Okay then. I don't know if that was quite enough reason to call it back, but hey, here it is. Apparently we need anguish, so... Okay. Resplendent plate. We're gonna need more sophisticated meta units. You know what, the more I keep saying that, the more I'm like, I really just need to make more of this shit. I wonder, okay, let's start thinking about what I can use productivity modules in. Okay, things I actually need. Let's actually think about this. I need matter units. We do need more of those. And needing more matter units, we'll also need more... You need more basic engines, strangely enough. They're an easy one to build, but we do need them. Because we also need more advanced engines, because they're just not being built. Because of the lack of basic engines. Maybe just speeding things up there would be good. Okay, the blockage there is the powder, which is good. The powder should be the blockage. We don't really have enough basic engines. If we say just did a very brief update of all this crap. Just make you guys figure it out. I'm not gonna figure it out for you. Okay, that's looking a bit better. Sort of push that through there. Yeah, I think that's a cool start, but I reckon we can do better. And then we upgrade this area. I mean, that's pushing the stuff through faster, which will probably result in more engines. I don't know if it's going to result in a lot more engines, but it's going to result in some. Bots are pretty pathetic. On the mask? Alrighty then. The mask is wet. And smells funny. I do not wish to don the mask. going on there? What was there? Oh, I know what... Oh. I know what happened. I think it fell in the watermelon. Yeah, the mask smells like watermelon. I'm not putting that on. But I need to put something on. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? Panicking. I want to don the mask. Yeah, it's got to be washed. I'm not putting that on my face. I've got no other masks. I don't... It's not like I... Do we have other masks? Got a hat. Not really a mask. You know what? Bilstein, I'm scumbag. I have stolen your points. I do not apologize. Mwahahahaha. That's not going down right. Justice for Beardless Dane. Okay, fine. I don't have a mask though, and I'm not putting on the watermelon mask. I'm not putting on the watermelon mask. Tissue mask? Can't see anything. I'll have to make holes for my eyes. Hang on a second. New mask. Looks stupid as hell, but I'll take it. There we go. New mask. Oh, don't inhale. If I inhale the tissue. Oh no! Breathing has become more difficult than I could have ever imagined. Anyway. Now we're going to continue playing the game and act like nothing else is strange. Anyone coming in now was like, what the hell have I walked into? And that's a valid question. I think I might retire the mask, honestly. I think it is time to retire the mask. We've had many good years with the mask. Yeah. Panda walks in and she's like, well, this is not what I married. I am Doom. I am tissue paper Doom. Doom has gone downhill lately. Doom used to be formidable and now he's just wearing a piece of tissue paper over his face. Richards! In true Doom fashion, you must always blame Richards. Even if, and especially if, it's not anything to do with Richards. Sorry, not sorry. Look, I was the one that chose to do this. It's not your fault. I am clearly the one to blame for this. Every time I inhale it, it goes straight in my mouth. The worst. As I said, I chose to do this. It's not your fault. You know whose fault it is? Richards. Reed Richards. He's at it again. I'm only over here trying to improve the life of my people. And look what Reed does to me. Disgusting, quite frankly. Okay, I think that's enough of the tissue paper mask. Richards, exactly. We're retiring the mask. I'm not wearing watermelon mask, and I'm pretty sure that thing won't go through the washing machine very well. I mean, I could wash it by hand, but let's be honest, it doesn't deserve that sort of reverence. I wonder how watermelon even got on it, though. A weird part. Mummy, can we buy Doctor Doom? We have Doctor Doom at home. Doctor Doom at home. Also, Doctor Doom is not for sale, obviously. I don't think I need telling you on that. Great and powerful Doctor Doom bends to no man. Did I just become like some sort of Doom bot or something? Because if so, I'm totally cool with that. I'd be a great Doom bot. If I move it a little bit further over, I can probably fit two of them in there. Oh, hey, research happened. Oh, good. It's an upgraded engine for my upgraded engines. Yo, dog, I heard you like upgraded engines, so we made upgraded engines so you can upgrade your engines while you upgrade your engines. The worst part of the tissue paper mask was the inhaling. That was honestly terrifying every time. Like waterboarding yourself. You know, without the fun of it. We've all been there. It's like licking a 9-volt battery. Or a Nintendo Switch cartridge, obviously. Which obviously you should never do. But everyone tells you they taste bad, so you gotta test it. Because otherwise... You know, what sort of person would you be if you didn't lick a Nintendo Switch game just to see what it tasted like? You gotta do it. You gotta. Note, any children watching, please do not lick a Nintendo Switch cartridge. To any adults watching, you gotta. Every now and then, Steve remembers ethical responsibilities. Not often, but occasionally. Okay. So that should improve my engine production somewhat. Oh. I've slowed things down. Foolish. Okay. Good to look up a switch cartridge for reference. You had to look one up or you had to lick one? We're not looking up things here, we're licking them. Well, unless you're a child, in which case don't listen to me, I'm being a silly, goofy man. Don't do it. Lick one up. Exactly. Didn't realize switch cartridges existed? Wait, what? Did you think the Switch was an entirely, like, digital console? Looks like we're going to need more metal very soon. Looks like something else terrible has happened as well. I figured it was all digital. Huh. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did I think we'd get higher than that then? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, yeah. Hey, we're gonna go 650k. Off it goes. Why it went? What is it after? We have not enough joy. Oh, shoot. I've made a mistake. The joy is trying to get to 100k, and that's sending it over if there's more than... Okay, we have joy, we have fun, we actually don't have enough joy, because we did things weirdly. Wait. What is the joy limiter? 100k, yeah, okay, so go to 180k. Stop consuming my euphoria, please. Although despair, we don't have near enough despair, so I guess that's okay. I guess it wasn't joy at all, it was despair that was the problem. It went by pretty quick. What? Did it not go? I thought it did. Or maybe... No, wait. What happened? I think it's gotta be an ore. Yeah, I think we gotta go like that. Like that. Greater than. 2k. Greater than 25k. Those are ands, but there's your ore. Because we do not have enough despair. Euphoria is fine. Where did I park the car? I literally don't know where that is. Oh, yeah. Oh. Right there. Right next to me. Okay, we've run over a lot of trees. Hilarious. Where are you using all my cerebral substrate? Do we just need to make more cerebral substrate? Is that what we're saying here? My oxygen. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. If I start pulling those up, maybe I should make sure that I actually have enough to replace them. Which I did not. So... let's get enough Sherman tanks to... You know what, mausoleums? I think it's time. Okay, so we're going to finish this build, and finish expanding this. And then we will call for the night. And we've got to connect that properly or things will break. And I don't think anything else needed to be connected through it. Done that, which makes me happy. That's all good. And I wish to say 280k. I'll check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not even close to full. That's quite quick, this one. The explosives are being made, which is nice. A lot of the builds are going to stop because we've run out of metal, but that'll fix itself very soon. And then we're probably short on gelatinous tar, that'll fix itself soon as well. Look at that, just got 50k gelatinous tar just chilling in there. Ready to go. What point will it stop? 50. Quite a lot. Gelatinous tar is doing pretty good for itself. I'm pretty happy with gelatinous tar. For now, anyway. Gelatinous tar is used for sophisticated meta units, which I wonder if it's actually worth... Metal, yeah, okay. Can't kill the metal. Yeah, we've got to make the spear for reasons that are important. Which also is going to mean that we run out of cerebral substrate again, but you know what? That's just life, I suppose. We need the despair. There's no other way to look at it. We've fine for ectoplasm. We have no ectoplasm. Ooh. That's probably a bad thing. Right, we have too much joy. Ah! We have so much joy. That's actually a problem. I mean, despair's a good number. Despair's fine at 50,000. Because that'll build up, that'll build our research. That's short on ghost chips, which is probably valid. That's short on ectoplasm, which kind of throws us back at the exact same problem. I'm going to do one more thing and then I'll call it. This is the constant thing I say, right? One more thing and then I'll call it. One more thing and I'll call it. You want my ghost chips? Less than. That'll turn it off. It can't be turned off. Our joy is overflowing. We have a ridiculous amount of joy that we cannot use. Ghostin'. I have to release my joy. I am releasing my joy, I'm just not releasing enough joy. Oops. Is there a better way to get rid of euphoria? Okay, first off, joy. Is there a better way to get rid of joy? You bottle into euphoria. I can turn into bottled consciousness again. I can turn it to cerebral substrate. That's kind of a funny one. I can't make that. So really my options are turn it to steam, turn it into substrate, which I can research that fairly easily. Oh, wait till the camera's off. Camera's off? What are you talking about? That's going to be on the next stream. That's my only cat stream. Has it already used the 40,000 to spare? Oh shit. Just releases steam, I guess. I mean, euphoria. Oh, sorry, not euphoria. Substrate's not. No, substrate is pretty terrible. Releasing the steam might be the best idea, but the funny thing is, as I do this, it basically pulls down the requirements of the void wind, which is fine. Because that's 10% efficient. How efficient are these things? About 10%. So everything's running at 10% efficiency, so if I increase these, then sure, everything's percentage goes down, but by essence, these go up. So anyway, let's call it for the night. I've been saying that for a while. Alright. Thank you everyone for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. If you're new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. But as always, you do what you want. I don't know why that's part of my ending thing now. Social links, youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post VODs. Gondor, thank you so much for the follow. It is truly appreciated. That is where I post VODs and also... Out of the way, cat. And also where I post Darkest Dungeon 2 Kingdom plays. We do little bite-sized chunks of those 2-3 times a week with about half hour. It's enough time to go through one region because I'm not your real dad. That's why I can't tell you what to do. You're quite right. Awesomemator. Thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Cat. Discord is also how you can find me outside my regular streaming time. Odaba has redeemed What the Shirt, so we're going to do this. It's going to be a boring one, I'm afraid. I did What the Shirt, but with extra shoulders just to try and spice it up. Alright, today's shirt is... It's a polo shirt. I know, it's none of my fun ones. I had to go to work today and I never got around to changing my shirt before the stream. Usually what happens is Lil K splashes around the bath and I have to change my shirt, but he didn't splash that much today. So, it's a polo shirt. It has... Looks like it says 101 on it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It's do from a game show. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. A polo shirt, yeah, exactly. You look closer at that embedding. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the brand. I don't know. It was a gift. It's from What the Shirt. Yeah, exactly. It's from everyone's favorite game show, What the Shirt. Anyway, yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. I will next be streaming on Thursday. So be here for that. The shoulders from Dancing with the Stars, exactly. And with that, take care, everyone. Good night. Whatever time it is, good night. You deserve a good night when the time comes. And I wish you well. Goodbye.